Ticket 15 Story Mode, The Best Friends and Enemies, Episode 2. Well, you guys, Episode 3, I already finished it. So sorry for that, guys.
Last week, Eric Bischoff invited me to be a part of Survivor Series, to be a part of the Elimination Chamber match, to have a chance at the World Heavyweight Championship. Decisions.
Okay, skip that because I only watched the parts
This match combines the brutality of Hell in a Cell, the unpredictability of War Games, and the tradition of Survivor Series with the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship.
And just look at the size of this structure, Cole. It's 36 feet in diameter, 16 feet high, and it weighs an astounding 20,000 pounds.
And all that has been designed to punish the human body. Tonight marks the second time in WWE history that New York City plays host to Survivor Series. The only other time was 1996, when Shawn Michaels defended his WWE Championship against Psycho Sid.
And you can bet Michaels had that match somewhere in the back of his mind as he walked into the arena earlier today. That was not a good night for HBK. Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing here? Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. Uh-oh, what are we going to see here? Rob Van Dam and Kane have formed a bit of a partnership of late. You have to wonder if heading into tonight, they talked about forming an alliance inside the chamber.
It's every man for himself inside the chamber, King. The stakes are too high for friendships.
But can you imagine how dominant a Kane and Rob Van Dam alliance would be inside this structure? I mean, they'd be nearly untouchable.
There will be 6 bodies that will be so sore that they'll have a hard time bathing tomorrow. But there's going to be one man that will leave here tonight and say that it was all worth it.
These men are playing Russian roulette with their careers. It's the proverbial human demolition derby.
They will never be the same, King. Their careers will be changed forever. And some may even be shortened after going through this brutality here tonight.
I think I just saw somebody's teeth rolling around like chiclets on the floor.
Rob Van Dam is a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Now, let's not forget, he came very close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion back in September at Unforgiven in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Rob Van Dam, Ric Flair and the steel chair came between him and Triple H's World Heavyweight title.
That's not going to happen here tonight, King. Not with 2 miles of chain surrounding the ring.
Jericho's in trouble. Oh, man! He landed right on his neck from that German suplex. You know, I competed in my first Survivor Series in 1994 in Shawn Michaels' hometown of San Antonio, Texas. Now, if you told me that night that Survivor Series would one day have a match contested inside a 20,000-pound chamber, I'd tell you were crazy.
No, that's funny. I thought you were crazy when I saw you walk out with Sleazy, Queasy, and Cheesy as your tag team partners in 1994.
Well, we beat those clowns.
Look at the agility.
Hey now!
And again, the feet fly.
And the game hits the spine buster.
His shoulders are down, and he makes the save, stopping either of his opponents from getting an advantage.
That's it. He's out. Chris Jericho, a co-holder of the World Tag Team Championship, would love nothing more than to leave Survivor Series with the World Heavyweight Championship.
And of course, Chris Jericho and his partner Christian captured the World Tag Team Championship last month on Raw when they defeated the Hurricane and Kane.
And you can bet Kane has not forgotten about that.
That should do it right there. Rob Van Dam still able to hang in this match. Kicks out.
Looks like Booker's on a mission. Hurricane Rana tossing his opponent down.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Oh, man!
Chris Jericho.
Can he score the pin? Oh, back to the head. Back to the temple. Does it one more time.
Man, he could pin his opponent right here.
Get a kick out of 2.5.
RVD's been eliminated.
And he doesn't look very happy about it either.
What a reversal.
Since coming to WWE, Booker T has captured both the Hardcore and World Tag Team Championship, but never the big.
Booker T can live his dream tonight in New York City. Nobody deserves this opportunity more than Booker T.
Well, I can think of 5 guys that disagree with that statement right there, Cole. I'll never forget last year's Survivor Series, Cole. We didn't know if we had a job or not afterwards. That was one of the most uneasy nights of my career.
Well, of course, King referring to the winner-takes-all Survivor Series elimination match pitting the Alliance against WWE, and in the end, it was Team WWE coming out victorious and the Alliance being forced to disband.
And 4 of the 6 superstars in this match tonight were a part of that historic match. Rob Van Dam, Booker T, Chris Jericho, and Kane.
And 1 year later, they all earned the opportunity of becoming World Heavyweight Champion. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
Let me ask you this, Cole. What if Triple H is spine buster by the game? Chris Jericho will tell anybody within ears. Will it be 2?
He was one step ahead on that one.
Ouch!
Man, Triple H, what offense.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. What a shot!
The game avoids trouble there.
Yeah, Triple H saw that one coming a mile away.
He may get the 3 count right here.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
No, not again.
Cover, cover.
He's got him. Ooh, that did it. And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here.
And he gets out of the way.
Great reversal.
The big red machine's gone down.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Chris Jericho now. That's a finishing move, people.
Look at this. He's mocking his opponent. Here comes another competitor.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. He's still not through.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Wow, Jericho's out.
Booker T is a 5-time WCW champion. Oh, what a devastating move by Kane. Triple H shoulders down. And there goes Booker's chances.
Man, that's a tough break for Booker, Michael. Uh-oh, big move coming.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Now with complete control. Oh. He was able to reverse and get out of that.
Kane is looking to end this right now.
And Triple Triple H, what offense! Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. At 6'10" tall and 320 pounds, Kane is the biggest man in this matchup, Cole.
And he may very well be the nastiest. Kane can do anything he wants inside that chamber, including throwing somebody right through the steel.
Oh, Kane is a dangerous man, there's no doubt about it. And you know, as sick as it sounds, Cole, I think Kane might actually like being locked inside that demonic structure. Kane making a statement as we speak.
Survivor Series is an event so rich in tradition. The first one took place...
What a move! What a smart move! Shawn sees the opening.
Kane is a former WWE...
There's the cover. Can he do it?
What? Kane's been eliminated? I can't believe it.
And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
Shawn's going to the top.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellation.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
We're all in uncharted territory here tonight, Cole. We have no idea what to expect in this environment.
And quite frankly, neither do the competitors. This is a first. It's so unpredictable. I mean, we're all witnessing history.
That's it. He's done. You know, Cole, I hear people say that Triple H doesn't deserve the World Heavyweight Championship or that the title was handed to him. But the fact of the matter is that he's beaten the very best during his time as champion.
Well, yeah.
Inside his dangerous elimination chamber.
Wait a minute, Michael. What is Shawn Michaels trying to do here?
I think he's going for the pedigree. Triple H's own move. Trying to use it against him. Oh, and Michaels dropped on that steel.
The game was not going to stand for that. Look out now.
Oh! Oh, my God. Shawn Michaels sent right into the pod. To that Lexan.
He went crashing right into that chamber. How is Michaels going to survive that?
And he's forced back in the ring.
Shawn Michaels switches it up.
HBK can be so unpredictable. This match is... Watch it! In this very arena, at WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels squared off against Razor Ramon in a groundbreaking ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship.
And now, 8 years later, Shawn Michaels is a part of history in this arena again. This time, the first ever Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, unfortunately for Michaels, Razor Ramon walked away with the win at WrestleMania. But this is a different Michaels here tonight. He believes he can win. And quite frankly, so do I.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael?
What a move. He's begging for it.
Oh, look at the game. He's ready to end this thing now. That's it. He's done.
This is just Shawn Michaels' second match in 4 years after sustaining what we thought was a career-ending back injury. But he returned at SummerSlam to beat Triple H in a street fight.
And this is Shawn Michaels' first Survivor Series since 1997, when he took part in the now infamous WWE Championship match against Bret Hart up in Montreal.
Overall, Shawn Michaels has been in 10 Survivor Series matches in his career. His record, 5-5. A victory here would not only give him a winning record at Survivor Series, but would also make him World Heavyweight Champion.
Triple H in trouble. He's going to destroy this man. Another neck breaker. HBK's coming down like a ton of bricks.
Big kick echoing around the arena.
And again, the showstopper heading to the top.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this?
Look at this, King. Going up to the next level.
Watch out!
A monumental move by Shawn Michaels.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. Sweet chin music. Michaels hits it again.
We got a cover.
2, 3.
Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh my gosh, they're on their feet here in New York City. I don't believe it. Shawn Michaels has done the impossible, Cole. There's a new sheriff in town.
Shawn Michaels is back in the record books. Shawn Michaels is back on top. Shawn Michaels is the man. Shawn Michaels is the World Heavyweight Champion.
They see me walk, they hear me talk. I make it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam has come close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion on a couple of occasions, but he never got it done. One time thanks to Ric Flair and a sledgehammer. I remember that vividly.
Close, but no cigar, Cole. But I have a feeling that tonight, Rob Van Dam is going to be smoking a big cigar. This may be RVD's night.
I might need to do all 3 episodes now. Just a sexy boy.
This is Shawn Michaels' first title defense since winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series.
Yeah, this match should include Chris Jericho, and it would have if it wasn't for Scott Steiner.
I thought you'd bring that up. You've become one big Chris Jericho butt kisser, I gotta tell you.
What?
Shawn Michaels had the will to win at Survivor Series. He had the belief that he could reach down into his soul and pull it off and beat anybody in that ring with him. And that's exactly what he did. He beat 5 other men.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Cole, he had an advantage. He didn't have to enter that elimination chamber until very late in the match. He got to sit back and watch a lot of those guys literally beat the hell out of each other.
Including Rob Van Dam, who was in that match from the get-go.
A battle of wills now.
Well, Rob Van Dam appears to be building very good momentum here. We talk a lot about Rob Van Dam's educated feet, but let's not forget Shawn Michaels has educated feet of his own with his sweet chin music.
That move has stopped some of the biggest names in our industry in their tracks, including Bret Hart, Chris Jericho and Triple H. He gets out of trouble there. RVD avoiding danger there.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for Van Dam. And that's a shot that could drop a Grizzly. Oh!
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels. Oh, out of nowhere. You know, I must admit, I'm still shocked that after all that time away, Shawn Michaels was able to outlast 5 other superstars in the Elimination Chamber to become World Heavyweight Champion.
And those superstars, king, of course, being Chris Jericho, Booker T, Kane, Triple H, and the man in the ring with him right now, Rob Van Dam.
Oh, what an elbow!
Oh, look at the emotion.
Ooh! He's going to the top rope.
Oh, no! Oh, no! That did it.
The sacrifice you must be willing to take to compete in the big leagues in the WWE is unreal.
Rob Van Dam won a triple threat match here live. Last week to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Booker T and Chris Jericho were the other 2 men in that match.
And let's not forget Christian and Scott Steiner interjected themselves into the match. It was pure chaos. But when the smoke cleared, it was Rob Van Dam who walked away with tonight's title opportunity.
Shawn Michaels became WWE's first ever Grand Slam champion when he won the European title back in September 1997.
And after winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series, we're going to have to come up with a new name. That's 5 different championships HBK has earned over the course of his WWE career.
HBK's feeling it.
Well, I have to admit, this is a match.
And Shawn Michaels is rolling.
Ooh, talk about getting stopped dead in your tracks. Boy, there's no way he's going to... Incoming!
RVD.
Oh, what a tumultuous move by Rob Van Dam. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
What a reversal!
Oh, man! Rob Van Dam looking to capitalize.
Shawn Michaels has to be protective of his lower back. It'll never be the same following his well-documented back surgery.
And undoubtedly,
Rob Van Dam. Whoa! 5-star frog splash to the back of Shawn Michaels. Can Van Dam capitalize?
Hold up. Sorry guys, I had to redo the match because it just freaking ended for no. Oh yeah, now I remember now. Wanna become? Hey.
This is Shawn Michaels' first title defense since winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor. Shawn Michaels had the will to win at Survivor Series. He had the belief that he could reach down into his soul and pull it off and beat anybody in that ring with him. And that's exactly what he did. He beat 5 other men.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Cole, he had an advantage. He didn't have to enter that elimination chamber until very late in the match. He got to sit back and watch a lot of those guys literally beat the hell out of each other.
Including Rob Van Dam, who was in that match from the get-go.
Well, Rob Van Dam appears to be building very good momentum here.
We're live in Charleston, South Carolina for Monday Night Raw in this main event featuring Shawn Michaels defending his newly won World Heavyweight Championship against Rob Van Dam.
And if Rob Van Dam can defeat Michaels here tonight, it would mark the first time ever that the World or WWE Championship changed hands in the great state of South Carolina.
Look at these two jockey for position.
Rob Van Dam won a triple threat match here live last week to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Booker T and Chris Jericho were the other 2 men in that match.
And let's not forget Christian and Scott Steiner interjected themselves into the match. It was pure chaos. But when the smoke cleared, it was Rob Van Dam who walked away with tonight's title opportunity.
Here we go with RVD.
We talk a lot about Rob Van Dam's educated feet, but let's not forget Shawn Michaels has educated feet of his own with his sweet chin music.
And that move has stopped some of the biggest names in our industry in their tracks, including Bret Hart, Chris Jericho, and Triple H.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
And there's the reversal. He's got him up. Whoa, big body slam.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
Oh, man, that could very well be the end of it right there. He's got him up. He's still not through.
RVD. That's it. He's done.
Shawn Michaels has to be protective of his lower back. It'll never be the same following his...
Oh, watch out. What's he going to do here? Bam! Big forearm off the rope from HBK.
And a kick up by Shawn Michaels. And Michaels is feeling it. Shawn Michaels is feeling it. Sweet chin music time.
Tuning up the band. Here it comes. And now RVD ducks the sweet chin music and hits with his own. Uh-oh. It might be time to run. Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move. What offense Shawn Michaels is showing at this point. Turning it around, it's Rob Van Dam with the reversal.
Rob Van Dam. Whoa! 5-star frog splash to the back of Shawn Michaels. Can Van Dam capitalize?
All he's got to do is turn HBK over, and this should be it. Here we go.
Van Dam to the cover, hooks the leg. Who the heck? Hey! Triple H! Triple H is here.
Look out!
Ruining this title match with a pedigree to Van Dam.
Yeah, but you got to know, this is not about Rob Van Dam. This is the vindictive Triple H going against, going after Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Triple H that has been obsessed with the Heartbreak Kid.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Put that down. What? Oh, this is not going to be good. The game with that steel chair in the ring. And look at the way he's eyeing Shawn Michaels. He despises Shawn Michaels. He will not stop at anything until he ends Shawn Michaels' career.
Shawn is down and out here.
Oh, wait. Look at this.
Michaels firing back. Big right hand to Triple H. Oh, right back to the midsection to the game. And now the game hammering away on Michaels. This is turning into a brawl here. And Michaels never giving up, King. He's got the heart. He's got the guts. He's got the soul of a champion.
Shawn Michaels just will not quit. But wait a minute. Look out.
Right through the chair. Oh. When is this going to end?
And just because of that, I'm gonna do 2 more episodes of this 4. You know why? 1, because I love you guys, and 2, because I didn't show you the 3rd episode. Okay, here we go. Become cute. And I'm sexy. One of a kind. Who am I? Next time, Shawn Michaels.
I didn't think Shawn Michaels would ever return to WWE. But he came back at SummerSlam and beat Triple H in a street fight.
Yeah.
I never thought Shawn Michaels would get in the Elimination Chamber and fight for the World Heavyweight title, but he did. And I didn't think he could win it, but he believed and went on to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, what's your point, Cole?
Shawn Michaels has overcome so much, not just to return to the ring, but to become World Heavyweight Champion.
You know, Cole, I don't think Rob Van Dam has ever forgotten the role Triple H played in RVD losing the Intercontinental Championship to Chris Jericho just a few short months ago.
You might be right, King. It was Triple H's interference that ultimately distracted Van Dam long enough for him to fall victim to Y2J and lose the title.
Straight right by Triple H. One of the reasons Triple H is so dangerous is that he's so smart.
Oh, man! Triple H is chipping away.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
The animosity between Triple H and Shawn Michaels is well documented. But let's not forget that Rob Van Dam was also in that Elimination Chamber match that Shawn Michaels won at Survivor Series. Could there be any lingering animosity between RVD and HBK here tonight, King?
I don't think so, Cole. Unfortunately for Rob Van Dam, he was eliminated from the match by the time Michaels entered. If there's any animosity on RVD's part, it would just be sour grapes. Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
He's got him up. Bam! Cerebral Assassin is so ready for this.
DX chop. And Triple H is feeding off the energy in this arena.
This past Thursday in New York City, WWE superstars took part in the famed Thanksgiving Day Parade. Among those on the double...
Oh, nice counter. He's got him up. Man, this rivalry between Triple H and Shawn Michaels goes well beyond wins and losses. The game is hell-bent on making HBK's life a living hell.
And ironically, before this match started, Michaels told Triple H that as long as he has the World Heavyweight Championship, it's the game's life that will be a living hell.
Well, it's hard to argue that. Triple H lives for the World Heavyweight Championship. With every fiber of his being, he wants nothing more than to recapture the gold.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Ow! He's got him up! Big body slam.
In recent weeks, King, we've seen some type of relationship forming between Ric Flair and Batista. What do you make?
Spine buster by the game.
I don't know how Shawn Michaels...
Triple H with the cover on Rob Van Dam, and there's Shawn Michaels, and oh man, Triple H is not going to like that, King.
You think that was a little slow?
You think?
The game is living.
And now Rob Van Dam rolling up Triple H, and
oh! A really fast count from Shawn Michaels now on the game. Well, you gotta hand it to Shawn Michaels. He's not exactly an impartial referee in this one, is he?
Rob Van Dam has found a way to take charge of this match.
Great offense by Rob Van Dam.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, look at RVD. There's a reversal. He whips Triple H into the corner. What's RVD going to do here? Oh, big shoulder block.
right to the gut.
And another. Look at this. Oh, Triple H with the clothesline. Whoa, they both ducked. And now RVD off the ropes onto HBK. Woohoo, a jumping corner splash. Now what? Now look at the game. He's ready to end this thing now. That's it. He's done.
Putting it all on the line.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Eric Bischoff came out here and stripped Shawn Michaels of the World Heavyweight Championship right now.
Oh, come on, King. Why in the world would you say that?
What?
Michaels hasn't done anything to warrant that happening.
Bad officiating, Cole. This is as one-sided as it gets. Michaels is obviously for Rob Van Dam.
Oh! King, did you see that?
Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that. Triple H, one step ahead.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Watch it.
Oh, stopped at the last second. He almost took his head off with that lariat. And this is going to return to the ring.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Now back to the ring.
Oh, a hard knockdown. And Triple H might not know where he is.
Got out of the way of that one. And he gets back in the ring.
Rob Van Dam with the offense. Oh, wow. He was able to reverse that.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. And he's heading back inside the ring.
He's got his opponent. What's he going for here? Look out! Oh! You know, it seems as though both Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels have had Triple H's number of late.
I think it's eating Triple H up with jealousy as it relates to Shawn Michaels. Triple H lost to Michaels at SummerSlam in a street fight. Then he lost to Michaels at Survivor Series in the Elimination Chamber, the same night that HBK became World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, I don't know if it's jealousy or anger or what it is, but I do know that Triple H will stop at nothing to regain the World Heavyweight Championship. Huge spinebuster connects. That'll rearrange your organs a bit. Hey, he's going for it again.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away. Face first, pedigree. Triple H hits another pedigree.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Oh, and did you hear the... Oh, no. Not like this.
Thinking back, I didn't think Shawn Michaels would ever return to WWE. But he came back at SummerSlam and beat Triple H in a street fight.
Yeah.
I never thought Shawn Michaels would get in the Elimination Chamber and fight for the World Heavyweight title, but he did. And I didn't think he could win it, but he believed and went on to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, what's your point, Cole?
Shawn Michaels has overcome so much, not just to return to the ring, but to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Struggling for control.
After what Triple H and Shawn Michaels have been through over the years, I'm still in shock that they have become such bitter enemies today.
Well, it's hard to believe, King. As the founding fathers of D-Generation X, these two were nearly inseparable.
Well, the rose came off the DX blue almost immediately after Shawn Michaels lost the WWE Championship to Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14.
Well, you're right, King, of course. Triple H claims Michaels dropped the ball that night at WrestleMania. The game then went on to reform DX with X-Pac, Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn, and without Shawn Michaels.
Right. Oh, reversal! Oh, that's devastating. Triple H with a beautiful reversal. Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing here?
And a jaw-jacking punch.
The animosity between Triple H and Shawn Michaels is well documented. But let's not forget that Rob Van Dam was also in that Elimination Chamber match that Shawn Michaels won at Survivor Series. Could there be any lingering animosity between RVD and HBK here tonight, King?
I don't think so, Cole. Unfortunately for Rob Van Dam, he was eliminated from the match by the time Michaels entered. If there's any animosity on RVD's part, it would just be sour grapes. Man, this rivalry between Triple H and Shawn Michaels goes well beyond wins and losses. The game is hell-bent on making HBK's life a living hell.
And ironically, before this match started, Michaels told Triple H that as long as he has the World Heavyweight Championship, it's the game's life that will be a living hell.
Well, it's hard to argue that. Triple H lives for the World Heavyweight Championship. With every fiber of his being, he wants nothing more than to recapture the gold. Triple H just teeing off. You know, Cole, I don't think Rob Van Dam has ever forgotten the role Triple H played in RVD losing the Intercontinental Championship.
Triple H with the cover on Rob Van Dam, and there's Shawn Michaels. And oh, man, Triple H is not going to like that, King.
Well, you got to hand it to Shawn Michaels.
I'm watching Spider-Man #1, and Spider-Man 2.
What happened to the rest of the cereal? What happened to the rest of the cereal?
I don't know.
Did you eat it all?
No.
Stop lying with me.
Fine, I did.
Why you
He's
bullying
not
me?
exactly an impartial referee in this one, is he? Great offense by Rob Van Dam.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. And we're going back between the ropes.
Oh, look at RVD. Here's a reversal. He whips Triple H into the corner. What's RVD going to do here? Oh, big shoulder block.
Right to the gut.
And another. Look at this. Oh, Triple H with the clothesline. Whoa, they both ducked. And now RVD off the ropes onto HBK. Woohoo, a jumping corner splash. Now what? Whoa.
He's measuring.
Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Oh, this isn't good.
Pedigree, that's got to be it.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Eric Bischoff came out here and stripped Shawn Michaels of the World Heavyweight Championship right now.
Oh, come on, King. Why in the world would you say that? Michaels hasn't done anything to warrant that happening.
Bad officiating, Cole. This is as one-sided as it gets. Michaels is obvious.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. I thought he was going to get leveled there. Reversal.
And Triple H with a reversal.
And that's because the game has a gift for getting out of trouble, Cole. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still...
Oh, what an impact! Steel against bone! He seems dazed. He's confused. The game's got him. Relentless
Miz with that steel chair. Can he score the pin?
Oh no, look at this. Yeah, Shawn Michaels reluctantly counting the 1, 2, 3.
Wait. I have to pause this. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I had to end the stream. So bye.